Reese, so next we're going to get into our next topic of the online education economy.
Okay.
All right. And I want to start off by just sharing a little bit of a story. So the rise of the 1%, that's the name of our podcast, but also that's the name of our company and the community that's been built over the years. So I actually started the rise of the 1% in 2015 as a conference call. And I actually used to interview entrepreneurs and business owners who I felt were rising into what we would call the top 1%, or they were already in the 1%. And I used to let the general public hop on the calls and listen to me interview them. This was before podcasts was as big as they are now.
Innovative.
Right? Yeah. And so after doing those interviews for a while, I pretty much decided in 2016 that I wanted to actually turn the Rise of 1% into a full-fledged community company, and I wanted to take my skill sets of digital marketing and sales and growing businesses and help businesses grow online.
Makes sense.
So October 3rd, 2016, I launched the Rise of the 1% community, and when it came to the community, it consisted of a membership program that people could join. And with this membership program, when they joined, it was in an online course format. So they actually would join and they would get videos from myself and even some others that were on the Rise 1% team on different strategies to grow their business online, right? We also did weekly group coaching. So not only are you going through the videos, but you also get to hop on and get coaching every single week. And at that time, we were charging around only $97 a month, right? $97 a month. And I can tell you, literally the first day we launched was October 3rd, 2016. We got tons of members, like literally the first day, customers.
Yeah.
Tons of them, man. We was in like thousands of dollars in revenue first day.
That was happening.
Yeah. Now, what ended up happening, maybe about a month or so later, I went out to Irvine, California to an internet marketing event that a guy who was coaching me at that particular time invited me out to. And I went out to the event, and when I went out to the event, the day before the event, me, the guy that was coaching me, a guy that I was coaching, and one of my coach's students, we were sitting around a fireplace, drinking on some wine, having some conversations, and he was asking me about the Rise of the 1% business model in terms of our membership program, what we was offering, the price point, customer success stories, things of that nature. And he said, everything sounds great, what you're doing, Gerald, but you know you can be charging a lot more for what you're doing, right? And I was like, what? Charging more? I was like, you know, it's been doing pretty well with $97 a month type situation. And he was like, no, but you can be charging more, like literally in the thousands. And I was like, oh, okay, that's what you say. I said, well, I'll give it a shot when I go back. He gave me a price point. He gave me a way to present the offer. And when I got back, literally within that week of me taking what he shared with me and implementing it on a sales call that I did, I closed a $5,000 deal. Boom, just like that.
Bam.
45-minute call.
Yeah.
And it literally was for an online course. It was for, at that time, I was doing a little bit of one-on-one coaching and also group coaching. Also, as well, at that time, I was letting clients even come into Atlanta, maybe for a few days, and we helped them with growing their business in person. $5,000, right? And they got lifetime access to the program. I can tell you after that, I went on to start selling more and more of those packages.
Yeah.
Right? And we did over 6 figures first year with the Rise of 1% in revenue just off of that particular business model.
Yeah.
Right? And for many years, I did the same thing, right? Selling high ticket coaching and courses, right? And I can tell you this, it changed my life. I've created a lot of success stories, results, testimonials. I've even helped other people now create their own online courses, create their own coaching programs. We got one of our clients named LaShawn Brooks. I helped her with getting her coaching program off the ground in her online course. She did $40,000 in 60 days. We'll flash her testimonial up in this video, right? and I got many others all up and down our website.
Yeah, your business Oscars.
Yeah, I say this. The online education economy is huge, man. It changed everything for me. And now we don't just have a course, a coaching program. We operate as a digital marketing agency as well. But I can tell you that online education changed everything, right, for myself. And I'm a guy who came from direct sales prior to starting the Rise of the 1%. And the kind of revenue and profitability that we generated and the impact we had was way bigger than I had in direct sales, right? What's some of your thoughts, Bree, on online education as well? Because I know you've actually gotten into the space yourself, too. What are some of your thoughts on online education?
So with it, you know, we've been doing our thing for years. So, you know, when you tap into something new, we sit down and talk about it. And of course, I'm doing whatever I'm doing. But then, when I got time, I think, you know, it was just knowledge. You know, we're in different lanes. So in my lane, there's so much knowledge I have. And I just wanted to get the knowledge out. So I think I came to you maybe about 3-4 years ago. I was like, gee, I want to get this info out. And then you gave me some, you know. And see, that's the good part. I get free coaching. You know what I mean? My brother. That's the thing for me. So, hey, so you told me how to, you know, what I need to do how I need to get it set up. So I set it up and pushed it out. Now for me with my particular course, I was doing well in what I was doing. But for me, I just wanted to get this information out because I know people need it. I know it's valuable. So that was just my whole goal, just to get it out of my body. Get it out. You know what I mean? Put it somewhere where people can't access it if they want it. If you don't want it, cool. But if you want it, I got it right here for you. So that was my main thing when I started with it. And so this was maybe 2-3 years maybe. And I just had the platform, and over time I've created other courses and set them on that platform. And putting that, now it's my fault. I don't market them. You know what I mean? Because I be busy. But when I do love when people come across it and they can see the value in it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And at times I used to make my course free. Like I just tell you, hey, it's free for the next 5 days. You better get it.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So
we call that a lead magnet, by the way.
So those little things I would do, but online courses, online education, I appreciate you for that. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So I respect all of it and like all of it. It's well worth it. And I look at things as you might not understand it now. You know what I mean? But 5-10 years from now, you know, you're going to say, darn, them boys was on to something. You know what I mean? Absolutely. And it's okay. I'm okay. I'm okay with that.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Absolutely. Great perspectives, Bree. Great perspectives, definitely. And I want to share this as well. I'm actually speaking on a virtual summit that's coming up, and we're actually going to put the flyer. It's coming up in this video, and I have a link for you to register down in the description of this particular YouTube video, if you're watching this on YouTube, where I'm actually going to be sharing with those that are looking to get into online education, or you're already in online education, how to literally grow your business online and not even spend any money on paid advertising. Like literally how to grow your business, even if you got a small audience, you don't have much influence as of yet, but you have something that you're knowledgeable about, you're passionate about, how to package that up, right, into an online course or coaching program, and even high ticket, by the way, right, high ticket. So you don't even need a lot of clients per month to really be able to generate a great amount of income as you impact and serve your clients with your specific expertise. I have a virtual summit that I'm speaking on coming up. And like I said, I have a link in the description if you want to register for it as well and show up for that particular summit. It's coming up real soon. Right. Hello, this is G Bass, Rise of the 1%, Rise Media. We on this Saturday evening about to get ready to knock out some podcast episodes with some individuals here in the city of Atlanta making some big moves. You can see here, look, this is how it goes down. Here when our guests come and sit down with myself, G Bass, other Rise of 1% of Rise Media to have that conversation, to share the story, share the journey, share what you got going on. So listen, everybody got a story, everybody got a journey, and then you got some things going on, then you definitely can get with us and see if it'll be a fit to be on the Rise of 1% podcast and actually have that discussion with myself. It's going to be a link to a form for you to fill out. You said www.theriseof1%.com/pod-form. Again, www.theriseof1%.com/pod-form. It's going to be in this video. You can fill that out, and we can see if it'll be a fit for you to come on and have that conversation with myself. If you don't fill out the form, then obviously it's not for you, and that's fine. We're looking for those that's serious. Those that's serious about rising to the top 1% are already in the 1%. That's what we're looking to sit down with myself right here. As you can see, Rise Media, Rise of 1%. This is how we get down. We have a great time and have a lot of fun doing it. So once again, if you're serious, make sure you fill out the form. We'll look over the form, see if it's a fit. If it's a fit, we'll reach out. If not, we won't reach out. We'll just continue to move forward. But with that said, this is G Bass. See you soon. Have a great one on purpose.